Alright, let me check if everything is working. Okay, supposedly it does. Okay. Okay, let me start the music then. Alright, you should see it. Okay. Okay, it's been a while, so going through some tough times. But anyway, I did something behind the scenes, and today we continue with Babylon.js where we stopped last time, but also while I was unavailable and didn't do any streams, I want to say that I did something for my other project, which is Asset Current. I actually enabled free tier, so now you can try it for free. Free tier, it's doesn't have time limitations like before. There are only 3 limitations. Your storage is limited to 3 gigabytes. Second limitation is that you can add users to your project with read-only permissions. And third is that if you add it to other projects, you also can execute only read permissions. So practically free tier is more like for solo users, for like single users with collaboration stuff, quite limited, but still you can share stuff at users to show how you're doing on your digital assets. Okay, with that being said, let's return here to Babylon.js. We did some stuff before on previous stream, so I decided to stage it, and I also tweaked someone behind the streams, so I adjusted the height of the mesh and I adjusted eye position, and I'm still thinking maybe I should elevate it higher somehow. Okay, also what I did, I fixed falling actually, so we have 2 new parameters here. Falling speed, its current falling speed by default is 0 if you stand on the ground, but when you start to fall it's increasing till it reaches the terminal velocity. This is the maximum falling speed, so it will not increase up to infinity. And so what I did here, well, I pretty much added vertical component to our speed. So here we have current horizontal direction, and we adding vertical direction. So this character may have 2 supported states, supported and unsupported. Unsupported, it means that there is no ground underneath, and if so, we start increase falling speed, and if there is a ground, we assign 0. And yeah, here we compare with terminal velocity, so make sure that it will not increase to infinity. And yeah, pretty much this is our current direction. We just altering vertical component, and that's it. Here, okay, here just some renamings. That's what I did. what will we do today? We will try to add jumping features, and from my perspective, it should be not that hard. We just need to add vertical speed, like initial speed, and integrate it here. Yeah, and also there is another thing that, well, this is not a bug, it's just not implemented yet. See, I can rotate vertically, and I can rotate vertically indefinitely, so I can make 360 degrees flip, and I guess this is not realistic. We need to fix that one. Also, I see significant differences in field of view in this current dev version and like broad version, if you wish. It feels like here field of view much bigger, and I see the world like really different. I don't know, my mouse lock is glitching. Let me just reboot it. Okay. So yeah, moving speed requires some adjustments, and also like if I position myself kinda in the same spot, I don't know, it's like, okay, anyway, you see how it looks here, like kinda close, and here like much more in the distance. And even you can see here gun position related to rocket launcher, where it's located. And here, well, something wrong with camera angles. We will address this one as well eventually. But for now, okay, let's start maybe with this back flip, front flip stuff. Yeah, so I plan to do it simple. I'm going to just clump a rotation Y, so we will do, let's switch that way. Well, practically we rotate our mesh, and the camera is parented to the mesh, which is fine, I guess, because in reality when we look up and down we move our head, so that's okay. What is normalized angle? What's he suggesting me? Does this thing exist? No. Okay, it's hallucinating. Okay. And we do clamp. Okay, that's more or less correct, but I want to go even lower than that. Well, actually, I think, okay, let's start with this to see that it stops. Actually, even like here, we can do 90 degrees up and 90 degrees down. But even lower than that, actually, even lower than that. And yeah, let's take a look. Okay, I clumped wrong thing. Should be X. Yeah, like okay. Well, it's kind of worked, but I want to go even lower. I will probably assign particular value. So we want like lower than that. Let's do 150 and see how it works. I think 150 is still a lot. Let's try this. Okay, I see the difference. I think it's okay. We can keep it that way. All right. Okay. So, what's next? Actually, regarding camera, here free camera, but I think initially it was universal camera, right? So let's try this. So maybe it will fix our FOV stuff. So if I do like this, I go, okay, there is a red switch on the left, and okay, so this is my reference angle, and here red switch on the left and end of the gun here, something like that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think there is something to do with FOV. Yeah, actually. Oh yeah, we will do this like zoom in, zoom out, I guess. Okay, let's just assign this. Here I made player camera part of the player. Maybe I will decouple it later, but for the meantime, Oh yeah, I guess that was the reason. Later we will be tweaking with that FOV when doing zoom in, zoom out, when we will restore that functionality. And okay, we took care already of two things, which is really good. And I guess let's do jump, which should be easy. Okay, down, let's do okay, for example. And here what we do, we actually should set up like falling speed to the jump speed pretty much. And let me do a constant for that. Okay, falling speed, and like I will create comment like current okay, and jump strength, I guess. Okay, let's try default value. Okay, but here's the problem, is that now if we hold space bar or jump key, it will like keep it constant. Technically we should fly to the sky. Of course we need to add guard variables, and it doesn't work, because most likely keybind is wrong. I don't know, keybind is okay. Okay, let's just check our logic. I think we're assigning falling speed. If it's supported, it drops to 0. Okay. Okay, let's do guard variables. This I think just like this. If supported, so, and here another if close, if jump, so when like this, this one pretty much should enable jump go through. And then we can actually do this falling speed called jump strength. and we should be able to do jump only if we on supported ground. That's a thing. And let's maybe just create a function do jump. So practically, what we're doing practically, if we are supported, we can do jump. So we support, if we support it, we are doing this thing. Okay, look good. Now supporting for, what is it? Okay. Actually, I think we should make it just global. So it's on before step handler, it's always available. Don't need to do this at all. Then integrate. Okay. Oh. Okay, this we need to add this. Okay. Let me check. Okay. So now this supporting for updated in synchronized manner with game loop. We can just use it, I guess. So if we are supported, we can do this. But we do this also if we are supported and we are not jumping already. Okay, if we're not jumping, we flip this flag and assign speed. Then go here. If no jump, okay. Okay. Then if unsupported, here we just flip jump to false, I guess. I might be terribly wrong. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's debug. Our favorite thing to do. That's too much files. I think I don't need console here. So, yeah, let's see what's happening. Handler to jump. Let's see if we are here. Okay. Why it's true? Okay, I maybe messed up with previous jumps. Let's just reset. So, false. Okay. Then we should arrive here. Support it. Okay. Support state 2. It's still supported. Okay. Still supported. Okay, didn't assign this. Interesting. Interesting, why? Okay, yeah. Should assign it. But okay, it's never leaves supported. Okay, I got it. I got it. So the thing is, we flip the flag and but we go here again, and actually this math never is performed. So I guess I will do the following way: if this jump, and here will be just else. Okay, and here, yeah, like this. Then when we become unsupported, okay. Okay. Okay, it works, but obviously 15 is not enough, which makes sense because it wears off in just 2 ticks, 2 frames. I'm surprised that it's noticeable at all. Well, there is one thing I definitely like about it. It's because our jump processing right now happens fully accordingly kinematic slow. It's very smooth, and we don't need to like invent like frame values or something. It's very good, and we need to do little to no lines of code for that. Well, we had to do something, but we don't really compute anything here. We just assign this one parameter, and that's it. Everything else is processed by character controller. Well, I think it's 30 is more or less human realistic. Okay, let's refactor it. Let me actually sign in chat. I don't know why it's like that. I will close display capture for a moment. Oh, okay. It will take a while. What's my password for that? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, it wants to add me like recovery email. It's okay, we'll skip for now. Okay, I guess I configured that stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's clean up the code. What we can do here, we can just do this outside of here, and pretty much we can reduce this stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me see if we're still good. Okay, even physical pushes work at some degrees. This one actually should verify, because before I used very specific, this, mesh pushable and stuff. I can actually get rid of this logic completely, and like this physical meshes class can be simplified greatly as well. Last thing that we probably do today is crouching. Let's do it. Well, I think the easiest way to do so is to just scale the mesh, I think. Not like this. It will not be toggle, I prefer holding key. This mesh. Okay, I need to check the reference for that. Actually, just mesh. And scale. I think it use scale is for vectors, and scaling is for the meshes. Now here's the problem, that we need reset it to the previous height. Scaling. Okay, let's analyze this suggestion. If it equal 1, no, it's bad idea. Okay, let's go step by step. Let's do variable first. Crouch false. Let's here like flip it to the true. True. Okay, and here, if we're not crouching yet, only when we do this, and oops. Where I am? Okay. Okay, we'll do scaling later. If value equal true, okay, like this. True. Else if value equal false, we crouch. Then we yeah, and now all that mesh mutations. So we do here true. Here false when we release. And yeah, so now I guess I need get a pen or something. I just want to be sure that I'm not insane and I know how to do the math. Okay. Let's play with particular value. We have our height 4. If I do scaling, let's say half, like will be equal to, and to scale it back we need multiply by 2. Okay, it's easier when I found this. Mesh. Okay, something like that. No, here too, because we need to return it like from current state to, well, you got me, I think, I hope. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, what if we do 1? Will we go back? Okay, I think it keeps original information about mesh. That's why. It's definitely not what I want. Okay, that's more interesting. And I think how we even did that before. Oh. Okay, we have camera ellipsoid. I mean, we need to scale mesh for sure, but we also need to work with camera. But I think it has nothing to do with ellipsoid, so I don't know. It has one. Well, just in case, let's try, but I don't think it's related. It has nothing to do with it. It's like need to do something else. Does it has like vertical fold? I don't know. Okay. What it has fold, but does it have like vertical fold or something? A viewport, suspicious thing. Okay, let me do something like this. Okay, and I will read that value again. Let's see, suspicious fields. If something 647 109 759. I think it's mostly because of rotation, maybe. Don't think it's the case. Well, it might be a thing, it might be like distortion. Let's see, viewport property here and here. bottom. Where is it? No, it's not affected. Yeah, I think it's something in matrix going on, I guess. Yeah. Let's see if we can compensate it. View matrix, do we have like public property? No. View matrix. Don't see anything. Do we have like set view matrix or something like that? No. Okay, what if we access row? Should be like scale to ref. Okay. Scale in place. Okay, let me see if it will work. Multiply the instance coordinates. It's just number, but I need like shear or something, how it's called. Okay, what kind of matrix is this? 16, it means like 4 by 4. Okay, so what I need... All right. I'm on technologies. In the meantime, while he's giving a birth, let's see, maybe we have something like extrude or extend, extrude, shear, something like that. Like stretch, maybe. Oh, okay. Okay. We're good. So it's Babylon matrix scaling to ref. So XYZ and final result. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, it does like... Okay, oh, it's also like, yeah, we need that translation. Okay. Actually, let's try simple thing. But we need like compute camera matrix, not the mesh matrix. This will not have effect, I think. Oops. Yeah. I mean, mesh matrix being computed anyway, yeah. Okay, let's go hard way. Actually, let me check matrix and scaling to ref, but okay, long matrix scale to ref, and here will be 0. And this here like that. Let's check. Okay. I might be just let me reset. Does player camera have compute world matrix? I think, yeah. Okay, let's do our way. Camera attached to the mesh. That should not be hard. Okay, while it's giving a birth. Let me actually check, yeah, universal camera. Viewport. Whoa, 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 calm down. Calm down. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, that it with like transform modeling where, let's see, maybe it will work. Of course, I'm not going to apply it like in a crazy manner. But I got it, okay. It's like eye stems. So hitbox. Okay, hitbox. And I don't do this. And do this. Bang, what it does here. I don't need this, I think. Okay, then do crouch. Okay. I will do it a bit differently. And I think that's the whole point. So probably we don't need like compute for matrix here. Okay. It's okay, just like position is not getting adjusted. I mean, I can move position, of course, but let me check something. So, okay, it shrinks. It's not really moved. That's okay. Then, yeah, we need to actually move the center of mesh. So we why it's not going down by gravity? It's very interesting. So okay, it has like still has bounding box, like the same gravity bounding box. Okay, what we do with mesh here? We just attach physical controller, right? The character controller. Ah, okay, it's totally like disintegrated from. Okay, we can do it. So let's see. Okay. Okay. We need to adjust it shape. Has physics shape. Does it has like any dimensional stuff? Shape, okay. Does it have something that I can access to? Can I like change shape? Okay, it has shape. Okay, but can I update it? Okay, it's here. API. Character controller options. I think I cannot figure it out without opening source code because I need to know where it goes. Most likely, yeah, it goes to the shape, but I think let me see. Okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay. Has physics shape options, and yeah, there is no way to update it on the fly. Okay. Okay, I probably will need try to request it on the forum just to like update shape in place without reconstructing it. We can reconstruct. Let's try to reconstruct, I guess. Just to make sure that it in theory works. I think this is not needed, right? Okay, so let's rebuild shape. New belong and physics shape. Physics shape. Shape and constructor options and scene. Okay, this scene. Options will be like this. But here divide by 2 and this. Sure. Okay. Shape like this. Here we just restoring it. Restoring. It will be messy. Yeah. Well, that was expected. Let me check, maybe I initialized it wrong. Physics save shape options, parameters. Type capsule, okay. Type capsule. Okay. I think I initialized it wrong. If it's the case, it's not a big problem. So it's like type. Absol van. Type and there's should be this. Okay. And I don't know. Well, I mean, to address it correctly, I really need to go to Babylon source code and see how it does conversion from this to this. I'm sure there is some adapter function inside that does this transformation, and maybe it's even like somehow disposed. I mean, somehow exposed. So if I go here, let me see. So unfortunately not. So I really need to open source code and see how it updates. Maybe I can fix it. But what I want to try instead is to see, do I really need this intermediate holder? What if I can try to scale camera directly, so I don't use holder? Box. And scale camera directly. Where is it? To crouch. So this player camera. Okay. Camera doesn't have scaling. And scaling, like, matrix didn't work, right? How does it inherit parent scaling if it doesn't have scaling on its own? What are you talking about? It inherits it, like, by what? By which property? Because I really would like just to compensate matrix and that's it. It's like, seems the right approach. Has world matrix, yeah. Is it like public property? What I'm doing, player camera. No, it doesn't have it. I think it, yeah, mutates with world matrix. And if I do it, if I compensate the scaling here, it may fix that and I will not need an intermediate holder. But I think I will do this experiments later. Okay, let's return everything where it was. So, what our goal now? I need to check source code for Babylon and find how the shape is assigned to this like controller processor, so I can just do same thing and yeah, make this thing fall properly. Yeah. So with that, we will not need to adjust any positions, so when we crouch, we just naturally falling down, and that's it. Yeah, but we made really smooth jumping, really smooth falling, with not that much of code. It's actually, from code perspective, it looks even simpler than original example. We just use pretty much this one function which sums component, like horizontal component, vertical component, and that's it. And adding jump here is quite trivial. Yeah, I think this is really straightforward. And yeah, here also check if we support it, get our velocity, that's it. And copying position, okay, very straightforward. With collision stuff, but we will like need to rework it as well. We're just not there yet. In fact, the whole file will be quite simplified and we'll get rid of this completely, or maybe just some small stuff we can bring back in this file. Actually, let me check if that kind of collision works. Oh yeah, it's actually even triggers work, right? Yeah. How about damage zone? Yeah. Okay, teleport completely messed up. It's but I think it's because I didn't really fix that functions yet. Okay, so behind the scenes I will check the character controller constructor and try to adjust the shape, and that will be it. Second thing what I will try to do is to check if I can just manipulate camera matrix directly, so I will not need to use this intermediate holder. That's quite interesting direction to work, and after that we'll just continue that refactoring, like removing stuff here. Pretty much what's left after what I say. We need to fix forward ray, so we can actually see tooltips and pick up stuff. That should not be that hard. And saving loading, yeah, and we need to ensure that monsters can see us like before. Okay, it sees us. It's okay. Well, practically after that dimensional things, we need to fix forward ray, which will allow us to show tooltips and to pick up stuff like weapons. Of course, we like need to check that those weapons still work okay and all that. Vector map is not broken, but over than that, I guess that will be pretty much it. Just clean up code. So let's review. Okay, probably temporarily we're doing this holder. Okay, that stuff was quite straightforward. Yeah, I guess sounds good. So okay, here is our total change. Oh, I actually had that some kind of transform node for some decoupling purposes, but I'm curious if we can remove this completely. Probably yes. Okay, physics aggregate not it's not needed anymore, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. We're going there to help us simplify stuff. Alright, that's it for today. Hope to see you next Sunday. Have a nice upcoming week. Bye.